Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Colin's Corner episode number 28. I'm back in my home corner. There was a bit of a 2 week span where I didn't post anything, and then I did post, and it was videos from when I've been on vacation, and I've been back on vacation for 2 weeks now. So it's 3 weeks now. So the timing's a little bit off, but I'm here, and I'm recording this the day before you're seeing it, so this is all up to date now. So anyways, please like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Now that you've done that, we can get into the video. Also, want to let you guys know that I will be doing some more vlog stuff. So kind of just everyday stuff, what I'm doing, what my life's all about, other than me just rambling about whatever comes to mind. So yeah, all right, now we can get into the video. Gotta stop lighting yourself on fire. All right, I get it. We all have people that we love. We all have people that we care about, but it doesn't mean that you light yourself on fire to keep someone else warm, right? It doesn't mean that you sacrifice everything you have, all the energy you have, just for other people. That's not how this works, right? You have to give an equal amount of time. Actually, you have to give more time to yourself and less time to other people, because the more you take care of yourself, the easier it is to take care of the people around you, the people you love. I've said this for years, is that I take care of myself so meticulously and so strictly, because if I don't take care of myself, then I can't take care of the people I love, and I feel such a big responsibility to the people that I love. So that's why I eat super healthy. That's why I'm always exercising. That's why I'm very careful with, everything that I do physically and mentally, and I make sure that I'm in a good space, in every way possible, so that I can take care of those people. But if you have to light yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm, if you have to literally just sacrifice yourself to take care of other people, then that means that, one, you're lacking in other areas, because you're not able to balance your life. You're lacking in areas of just self-care. If you're doing that much to take care of somebody else, they don't have time to take care of themselves. You're so responsible for them, which means they're not taking care of themselves. They're depending on you. They're depending on your fire, because they can't light their own. It's not your fault that they forgot their lighter. They got to bring one, right? So sometimes you just got to be like, hey, I'm sorry, man. I can't do this. I don't have time to do this. It's not my responsibility to take care of you. Your health, your well-being is not my responsibility. And I'm not talking about being a parent. I'm talking about being a brother, being a son, being a sister, being a friend. You have a certain responsibility to a certain extent to take care of the people you love. But you don't have a responsibility to every single little thing that they do. And it goes without saying that you love people, that you want to take care of people. But at the same time, even though that is such a big thing in your life, and it's been a big thing in mine, it goes without saying that you have to take care of yourself. You can't neglect one thing and expect others to be okay. I had this conversation with somebody. I was at work. This was a couple weeks ago, a little while back, and we were just talking. He was like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." And then we just started talking about stuff, and I was like, "Wow, I've really just realized something. I've been spending so much time taking care of my physical health, taking care of what I eat, taking care of exercise, taking care of my physical health, thinking that it would impact my mental health in such a way where I wouldn't really have to focus on that much." And I was like, wow, that's not true. That's so backwards. that you can only take care of one area of your life, and then so many others will just fix themselves because that one area is thriving. That just makes no sense at all. It's like managing a sports team and saying, or let's take a baseball team. It's like managing a baseball team and saying, hey, the pitching's great. And because the pitching's great, the hitting's going to be great too. But that's not how it works. There's individual instances. There's different players. There's different circumstances. There's different coaches for different positions. You play different teams. You like. There's all this different stuff that goes on. There's all these instances where stuff's different. There's totally different circumstances in every way possible. So you can't neglect one part of your life just because you're thriving in another part of your life. I'm doing great. My physical health is great, but if my mental health isn't great, it's not just going to fix itself. Same thing. If your mental health is great, if you feel great, like in your mind, you're in a great space, but you're not taking care of yourself physically, you're not eating right, you're not getting exercise, you know, then there's no point. It's like you can't neglect one part of your life just because, others are thriving. So again, you have to carve out the most time possible for yourself to take care of yourself while at the same time balancing your kind of responsibility to the people you love, you know? Because you do have some sort of responsibility. Like you're not just going to sit there and not do anything at all, to not help anybody. You got to help the people you love. That's what it's all about. It's a community. It's you and your friends and your family and all these other, and it's great. But you can't sacrifice yourself in order to keep everyone else alive and well, you know? And maybe at some point there is a time where other people's needs are more important than yours. A family member sick in the hospital, or your friend got in a car accident, or something happened, and then you drop what you're doing. But not every single day you drop what you're doing just to help somebody else. A lot of people get in that mindset of, my problems compared to their problems. No, everyone has problems. And don't compare your problems. It's all relative, You might have great stuff going on in this area of your life, and then in this area of your life, stuff's not going great. And the other person might be the opposite. But your problems are relative to you, and your biggest problem, if you just compare what your problem is to somebody else's problem, you just get in this comparison game of who's this and who's that, and who I'm not good enough, or they're not this, or I'm not that. And it never comparing yourself to other people in any way, especially with the problems that you're facing, it never works out because everyone's facing something, everyone's dealing with something, everyone's got something that they personally need to work on, you know? And you need to devote as much time as possible to work on that thing. You need to devote as much time as possible to make sure that you are in a good space mentally and physically and spiritually and in every way possible. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to take care of those people that you so dearly love. And that's what it's all about. That's what self-care is all about. Taking care of yourself so that you can be happy, so that you can chase your dreams, so that you can do the things that you love doing, and then so you can help other people do the same thing. But you come first. A lot of people say, "Oh, I got to families first." Family first. Family might be first in your head of like these people are important and I want to take care of these people, and if it comes down to it, I would lay my life down for these people. But in your head is not the same as reality, because I have a million thoughts every day and 75% of them aren't true. It's all thinking about what might happen or what could happen or what should have happened and all this hypotheticals. A lot of it's hypothetical. You matter and you come first in your own life. That's important. That should be first and foremost, is you taking care of yourself, because then everything else will follow. But if you don't take care of yourself, then how could you be expected to take care of anything else? Your number one responsibility to anything is to you. The biggest investment you will ever make is in yourself, is in your health. And that's important. So don't light yourself on fire just to keep other people warm, especially if those other people aren't even really receptive to it. I focused a lot on this video of talking about sacrificing yourself for people that do love you back, that, you know, it's a mutual thing. But at the same time, again, if they don't want to take care of themselves, then you can't do anything about that. So, you know, just focus on making sure you're good, and then all the pieces will fall into place. All right, because if you're healthy, opportunities are endless. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave any ideas for future videos in the comments. I really appreciate it. I can't believe I've done almost 30 Colin'S corners at this point. I mean, I've made a lot of content. I've made almost 100 videos across all platforms, and it's crazy to me how many people, you know, even if 5 people might watch this video, but I always, somehow, some way, I get little compliments here and there, little reminders that I'm on the right path. So I really appreciate that, all of you watching this. So I'll catch you on the next video. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.